Hi, welcome to Art Draw. Today we're going to draw Magneto from Marvel Rivals. So let's get in there. Let's go about to this point here. It's going to start about this point. Let's put maybe a little dot there. And we're going to come down to sort of about this point here. So I'm just going to bring my pen down where the helmet is. So just bring your pen downwards. A bit more of a straight line at the bottom there, like that. On this side, we're going to sort of come down to this point here, sort of similar sort of area there. So yeah, about that point, just grab your pen and curve around and then downwards, sort of up to there. Then we could do sort of the edges of the helmet. They probably come down to about this point, sort of around here. So this one, we're just going to draw a diagonal line down to about there. And on this side, we're going to draw a diagonal line down to about that point there. While we're here, we might as well sort of draw the rest of the helmet. So I'm going to go upwards from these two little lines we've drawn diagonally here. So I'm just going to bring my pen up about there. And on this side, bring my pen up, just bring it upwards about that point there. Then what I'm going to do, let's put a little dot, maybe about sort of in the center. Let's think about, I guess about there. And I'm just going to bring my pen around, sort of loop it around here and join it up there. Then we're going to do the same on the other side there. So I'm just going to bring my pen round, outwards, round, and loop it up there as well. Okay, now we've got the outer part done and that sort of inner part of the helmet. Let's have a look at the rest of the outline of his body. So we've got sort of two sort of pre-shoulder pads. So there's one that sort of comes up here. Just going to draw a nice line out here, just coming outwards this way. There's a little sort of Magneto bolt on the edge of it, so I'm just going to draw a nice little curve there. This then sort of comes down where the helmet area is, sort of just bring your pen down there. This point here, maybe there's like a little bit of a curve down. Draw a little straight line. We're going to go to about this point here. Just sort of cap it off one, and then bring your pen up back, and then we've got another little circular area here. So I'm just going to do a nice circle around like that, and just around it we're going to draw another one. So just a nice circular element around there too. Let's draw this side. Same sort of thing. We've got because of the perspective, we've got the helmet there. Just here, I'm going to bring in that sort of circle element, the top line one there. Then what I'm going to do is just draw a line down here, like that. A little precursor, sort of shoulder pad there. Then we're going to do like this circular element here. So it's probably going to go from about that point, just drawing a nice sort of oval like that. And then just around that, we've got like an additional one. Comes around like that, okay? Then what we've got, there's like a chain that goes across here, actually, sort of a Magneto chain. So to make it easy for ourselves, probably going to go from about, say, this point here, and I'm just going to sort of wibble the pen about a bit, just up and down there. So I've got like an idea that there's like a little sort of chain set around there, just like that. I think that's all we need to do there. Okay, let's look at the shoulder pads. So we've got a nice big shoulder pad on this side. So sort of it comes around where we're sort of drawing this curve here. So kind of comes around that point there, and then bring your pen out and downwards there, like that. Then it kind of comes inwards. We kind of come to here with a little arc. So a nice little arc to about there. Diagonal line up. Then we're sort of going to do a little angled curve there. So curve and just bring it around, join it up there. On this side, we've got sort of got the same element of the other side of this massive shoulder pad. So nice little curve down and back in like that. Now we've done that, I think let's concentrate on the outline, the rest of the outline of the character. So maybe we can continue here. We're going to just draw sort of the arm part here. So I'm just going to bring my pen down. Probably comes down to about that point there. Probably a diagonal line out. Let's just go back in a minute. Drawing a line up and out. And then we're going to draw sort of the arms section. There's a nice curve that goes in here. So grab your pen there. Just draw a nice curve going on there and inwards there. Now we're down there, got to the kind of wrist section. So this kind of is a nice line there. Just go a bit lower. Let's do the secondary one. Bring it around, slightly bring it up, leave a gap. Let's put another circle, like these little sort of circular bolts that go around the Magneto costume like that, okay? Let's just continue this outline. So we're gonna go down to about this point and draw the hand. So big old hands on Magneto, sort of come down here, bring it out a bit, sort of got a clenched fist, and in, and then this sort of thumb area sort of around here. So just draw a nice little sort of idea of a thumb there. As we're going down sort of the outline, we might as well pop in sort of the lower part of the leg here. So I'm just going to draw a nice little line down like that. I'm going to bring it across to about, let's go up actually to about here and sort of just draw the outer part now. So I'm going to draw a nice little curve here. Probably going to come down to about this point. So from about here, bring your pen around, nice little curve like that. Sort of arm area, sort of curving around here. So just bring your pen out here. And then we've got sort of around here, I guess we've got the sort of gauntlet part. So I'm going to bring my pen out around there. Nice sort of wide curve. Bring it back up to this point here. Now, this cape's coming around here. And the sort of the torso's here. So what I might just do is just put this little gauntlet in first of all, like the band again, a bit like this point, up here. So let's draw maybe 1, 2, 3 circles there. And then what I can do is just join those up. A nice little curve. So up to there, nice little curve there. Just curve it around this way and back round like that. Okay. Now I've got that in, I'm just going to draw a little line down here for the torso. So just down like that. Another big circle here. So probably go from about, say, that point there. Bring your pen around, nice little curve around there. And then there's another one that goes around this area too. So just grab your pen, or just a nice little oval, go around and just join it in there. So it's all linking up. Okay, just going to bring out, what should I do? Let's just bring out this leg area here. So from this point here, I can just draw a nice curve out, and actually let's just return that up probably to about, maybe about there. Then I'm going to do the rest of the leg here. So then we're just going to have the leg sort of tapering off. So I'm going to draw a nice line here, and then just maybe a couple of little lines there where it sort of disappears. Right, I've got this basic outline of Magneto now, which is really good. I sort of got it nice and grounded. So let's just continue with a bit of the detail, get the hand in, a bit of the areas inside. So let's get this hand done first of all. So the hand's sort of gripping around here. So I'm just gonna go up from that gauntlet area. The thumb, first of all, just bring it up around and in. Then we've got the first finger, so it's kind of like gripping, so it's an unusual angle. So just sort of take your time with this one. There's one finger. Next one sort of coming in, just go sort of slightly behind that main finger. Bring your pen around and down, and then the other 2 fingers are slightly hidden. So just a hint of a finger there and a hint of a finger there. Bring it down to here. Let's pop in some more circles on the knuckles. So we kind of got 1 here, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I can just continue down here from that point like that. Okay, so we've got that quite tricky hand part in. Okay, so it's all starting to populate together. Let's go maybe to chest area here. We've got another circle around this point here, so I'm just gonna, from that chain, just bring my pen down sort of the main sort of circle that's on his chest like that. And then what I'm gonna do is just draw another outer circle around there. Then I'm going to just sort of link it all together. So I'm going to probably go down to about that point from this angle here. Just a nice line there. Then probably going to go out to about there. There's actually like just a little V shape there. I'm just going to bring my pen, when I've got that point, just bring my pen down to there. Then what we can do is just link that part up like that. Now we can just finish it off by probably going down to probably about that point there and just capping it off, so it's like a little triangular area there. Another little circle in here, loads of little circles on this Magneto character, right? So I'm just going to draw a little circle in there, and then let's just get the belt in, because yet another circle is here, and then I think we can kind of work out where everything goes then. So probably about this point here, just draw yourself in a nice sort of circular area, and then just go around that. Maybe it's a little bit deeper at the bottom, just like that there. Then I can link these bits together. So I've got a linking line, probably about there, probably just comes around there. And a nice chunky belt sort of here, just link that up. Same thing over this side, I kind of got a little loop curve where we've got another circle, so just bring it into about that point, and then we can just draw where we've got this belt, draw the other side of the belt sort of coming around like so there. Okay, let's just finish this torso area off. So I'm probably gonna just pop a couple of dots in like that and that, and I'm just gonna draw a line like this, and then draw a line like that. Just get that sort of final sort of chest plate in, coming around here and upwards, sort of links it off. And then there's a tiny little hint of one, I think there, so just pop that in there. This then spreads out, so I'm going to come out sort of from this point here, just out that way. This side sort of come down sort of that way, and then we're going to bring that into the belt area. So one sort of comes down here, and the next one sort of comes down to that point too. Then we've got a nice little looping point in the center there, like that, okay? Right, just a linking line, nice little curve here. Sort of goes up like that, sort of for the main body area. And now we've got maybe just a little bit of extra sort of shield area on here. So it's gonna bring my pen down here, then straight down. And I think we'll go straight down there and then just link it together with a curve. It's all coming together now. Just link that up there. Right, got those points in like that. Let's just look at sort of finishing sort of the leg area. So I'm gonna go probably from about that point there, just gonna bring my pen down, and then down here where the leg is, we'll trail it off again. And then the leg sort of comes out, the inner part there. So a couple of dots there, maybe a couple of dots there, it sort of disappears. Right, kind of got that outline in, that's good. Maybe there's another little sort of line here, sort of part of the armor of his leg, so bring that in. Maybe just a little bit of detail, sort of tapering it off. Same sort of thing here, so kind of just bring my pen in, sort of just taper it out, and then another little line there. A couple of little lines, sort of maybe one here, one here. Just nice little bit of detail now, just starting to populate him up. Okay, I'm gonna go back up to the top. Let's just put those classic eyebrows and eyes in of Magneto. So he's pretty angry, so I'm sort of just gonna do some little wiggly curves there where his sort of brows are. He's always like quite angry. This one's got like a big moustache and a beard, so I've got a bit of bushy eyebrows going on, and then I'm just gonna pop in a couple of little dots for eyes and just little curves underneath over the top, little tiny little ovals just to show those eyes there, sort of quite menacing looking. And he's probably got a nose that comes to about, I don't know, say about here. So I'm just sort of going to draw a little V for a nose, and then sort of bring up the bridge of the nose, and then he's kind of like frowning a bit with his mouth, and then really light touch now, just going to sort of put in some sort of moustache and beard area. So just a few little lines there just to kind of give the idea that he's got his beard there. All right. Okay, we're just going to go pipe around Magneto's sort of inner part there, just bring it around, sort of kick it up, down, just sort of pipe around, a little sort of kick out either side of that, but just sort of pipe around the mask there. Follow the convention around here, so just pipe around it like this and join it up. And then there's like a little triangle at the top area there. Okay, starting to come together. Within this point here, I think there's just like a little curve where his neck area is, and what I'm going to do actually is just fill these bits in with black. So we've got a nice amount of sort of inking going on, so it just adds a nice bit of depth to our character. As we come down a bit, let's just put a couple of little curves on these sort of roundels on there, and then maybe a few sort of little sort of dinks and little marks there. So it gives a little bit of texture to our picture. In there's almost like it's like a little bit going on here, and then as we get to this point here, just going to bring the pen out in, just add a bit of texture to that. Same on here, there's just a little bit of texture going on, so just in like that. In this arm here, this sort of links up, actually, I'll just fill that area there. There's a few little bands where he's sort of got his armour, and maybe where the arm sort of chips along. I can just draw a line, fill in that point there. Again, it's a nice bit of texture. Maybe a few little sort of battle lines in there. A couple of little lines coming out of here, maybe one like coming up around here. It's got a bit of sort of a curve going on in that torso area there, so I'm just going to draw a few little curves there. This point here, it's got quite wide, but there's a lot going on with the hand, so I'm just going to sort of draw in a few little sort of hatching lines around there. And then this part here can be filled in like that. There's a cross going on this part here, so sort of the gauntlet. So I'm going to bring my pen out here, just come around, sort of leave a gap there. A nice sort of chunky sort of X-Men cross going on. Just a bit of detail, and you can add this if you like, you don't have to do it. It's just quite fun to do. Maybe a couple of little stress lines on the arm there. Then a few little lines going on, sort of texture on his armour there. A few little sort of circular lines going on in the middle of the belt, so just sort of a hint of that going on is quite nice. Maybe a few little hatching lines there on the leg. And then I think I'm fairly happy with my output there. I think that's pretty good. What I'm going to do is just make sure we've got a bit of a sweeping cape going on. So it's going to come down this way. So sort of from the sort of gauntlet part of the arm, just bring your pen down, sort of curve it in like that. Maybe let's give it a bit of piping. We'll just put a couple of lines in for sort of swoosh effect. This will sort of come down here and it'll sort of come out this way. So sort of come down that way, around here. Maybe it just comes under the leg part there. It'll kind of sort of swoosh down here, which is pretty cool. And then the upper part is probably about here, so probably about there on the gauntlet. So just bring it out, a couple of cool little swoosh lines just out like that. Just gives it a bit of energy. And then you can go ahead and colour that in later on as well. Just sort of reinforce some of those outer lines there on the character now, sort of make him big and chunky. Sort of just fill in around those outer lines, so you've got a really nice sort of comic-y effect outline going on. And the leg areas are there, sort of around here, that hand. Let's just go over the helmet area there, just gives it a nice bit of emphasis on our character here. Maybe a few more little stress lines if you want to put a couple of things in, sort of a few little sort of battle sort of dinks and things like that. Just adds, again, or all adds to the effect of our character. Quite nice to do. I think I might just leave it there. There we go. So that is Magneto from Marvel Rivals. Let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know who else to draw, and we'll see you again soon. Bye for now.